This is the best guitar practice amp in the world, at least according to both Guitar World and Music Radar. It's the Yamaha THR30II Wireless. Hello and welcome to another video with me, Elmo J. Karjalainen. It's good to have you along. Yes, today I'm checking out the THR Wireless version. You get a whole bunch of sounds with this. You can use an app with this. I'm not going to use the app because you can do most of the stuff with the knobs here. This thing comes with all sorts of bells and whistles, a whole bunch of sounds. An app that I'm not going to use because it doesn't really do much. You can switch cabs with the app. You can't do that just here, but and you can control gate and such stuff, but most of the stuff you can do just right here. So what is this thing? It's a modeling combo amp for electric guitar, built-in rechargeable battery. I guess that's good for if you want to go busking. Built-in wireless receiver, compatible with Line 6 Relay G10 transmitter, not included. 5 memory locations and all that. I'll just put this on the screen to save time with this video, but it costs 549 euros. If you want a bundle with the transmitter, that's 652. Did I say dollars? Euros I meant. Roughly the same in dollars, although I don't know what they go for in the US. You can let me know in the comments. What I'm gonna do is simply run through some of the sounds fairly quickly because it just has a bunch of them, and then I'll try to tweak something, use an overdrive pedal with it as well to see what it thinks of that. Okay, so what happens when you turn it on is you get orange lights. And yes, you should see the controls on screen, and this is what your clean sound sounds like with everything halfway and no effects. So you get the amp switch here, but then you have a switch that you can select if it's classic, boutique or modern. So in the clean mode it's just like boutique, and it changes color, the light. Useful feature. And modern. So different voicings for the same thing. So let's see what the reverb sounds like. You have a choice of spring and hall just on the top here. That's spring. That's hall. Oh, by the way, I have a custom Strat with a humbucker, a single coil and a stacked humbucker, so you get all sorts of different things. That's the clean sound. You can tweak the EQ. This is crunch with modern setting. Then you have lead. Let me just check it's not peaking. Ditch the delay. Let's see how much gain that does. Right, let's tweak the EQ as well. Add some mids and a bit of treble. More treble, drop bass. There's like a real farting noise. From one of the speakers. Okay, so I bought this amp. It was a B-stock item, so it's been returned. So it might be that the previous owner has done something to it that shouldn't have been done to it. But then again, I'm not playing it nearly at full effect. Let's just see what the other sounds are like. I wonder what that is. Yeah, even just lifting it, it still makes that noise. So it's nothing here. Let's see what it thinks of an overdrive pedal. Just a bit of overdrive from the Riverside. The noise sounds like something's broken. It sounds like might be one of the speakers is broken. High gain. This sound is less bassy, so it doesn't make that weird noise. I actually prefer this sound as well. Sounds more somehow, I don't know, organic. And yeah, you get different sorts of all sorts. And you can play bass with this, you can play acoustic with this, and it even comes with a flat response, clean. Drop gain a bit. Get echo and reverb. And maybe add phaser. And also, let's see how it takes an overdrive pedal. So we'll drop the effects and just have a bit of delay. See which one of these. So let's add a lot of overdrive from the Strive and Riverside. And you can program in all the sounds. So you have 5 memory slots for user presets and phones out, all the bells and whistles. And I have to say I prefer this to the Blackstar ID core, but that's half the price, under half the price. Granted, it doesn't come with a wireless, but neither does this. You have to buy the sender. Okay, so let's do positives and negatives. Let's do the positives first. It doesn't sound too bad. They say tube amp-like sound and feel, and I don't agree with that. Okay, so let's do positives and negatives. Start with the positives. A wide variety of sounds. And I'm not sure if it's trying to do too many things, because it also caters for bass players and acoustic players. But it is versatile. It looks different, so it might be someone's cup of tea. It has effects, it has the battery, and it has the wireless receiver. I think it sounds better than some practice amps do. I think it sounds better than, for instance, the Blackstar ID Core 20 version 4 that I tried. Then again, it's over double the price. I mean, it's not bad, but it is expensive. And I think it is let down to some extent, at least, by the small speakers, where this one even has some issue with one of the speakers. Now, I will be, or I'll give it the benefit of the doubt, because it is a B-stock item. Might be that the previous owner, the person who bought it, has just noticed that, or broken it and just sent it back, because you can do that. I'm not sure how much Thomann check what they get back. Just checked, okay, it works, because it does work when you play it at lower volumes. No problem. Yeah, so benefit of the doubt. I'm not gonna say that if you buy one of these you'll have the same problem. That being said, I can't imagine any other scenario than the speaker, if it is the speaker that's broken, that they've played it real loud and that's broken the speaker, and I don't know. But anyway, so they say tube amp like sound and feel. I don't think so. And really, for this price, I mean, if you want the wireless thing, the new X Mighty, what was it? Space. For the wireless one. I think it was like 160 euros or something. And it comes with the sender. Granted, it doesn't, I don't think it sounds quite as good as this, but why not get something that sounds better than this? Like, I can, off the top of my head, I can think of a few different things. Spark Mini, Fender Mustang LT25, Harley Benton Tube 5 or Tube 15. Tube 15 is a proper amp. So if we say the Mini by Spark or the Harley Benton Tube 15, both around 250, you add something for the wireless, and you're still, I mean, it's still not this. I mean, in terms of price. Okay, the Spark Mini, you can't busk with that. You can't busk with the Harley Benton Tube 15. But is that, I mean, this is quoted by so many people as being the best practice amp out there, or so many people, but at least respectable outlets like, or respectable voices like Guitar World and Music Radar. And I don't think there's much to justify saying that this is the best practice amp out there. I just don't. I think it sounds a bit boring. Yes, not terrible. And that's the problem, I think, with a lot of, I mean, even my videos, I do the whole, is this the best thing, clickbaity thing, and then I answer the thing. And that's kind of to get views. So, is this the best thing out there? No, I don't think so. I don't think it even makes the top 10. I think it's a decent amp that costs way too much. So if you want one of these, maybe try the THR10. I didn't like that too much either, but at least it's more affordable. It's still not, I mean, all of these are fairly expensive for what they are. Yeah, and I always mention the Roland Microcube. But like I said, Fender Mustang LT25 or 50, Spark Mini, Harley Benton Tube 15 or 5, or... Yeah, if you want to watch the video on Guitar World's top 11 practice amps list, and why I thought it was such a weird list, this one is included there. That video is here. Other than that, any support you can give the channel would be much appreciated. There are different links in the description. You can get my music over on Bandcamp, just as one example. There are also affiliate links where if you buy something that way, you support the channel at no extra cost to you. But above all, I hope you found this video interesting, useful, or something like that. And I hope you have a nice day. Take care. See you. Goodbye.